There's a thump, huh? Yes! Welcome back to the channel. For those of you that are new, welcome to MDLR Fishing. My name is Mark and I'm a retired Marine Corps combat veteran who decided to just leave the societal norm to be able to enjoy the rest of my days and live my life as a fisherman. So what we got going on today is, let's put the hat on and we'll talk you through this. We're gonna need these guys right here. I haven't done any wade fishing in a long time, so what I need to do is get the kayaks offloaded and we're gonna go through these setups and pick one of these fellas. So we were gonna go earlier this morning but decided against it. We'll just do some simple stuff. Start out with a trout thumper. Should be a good choice. 0 winds, and we'll get something that kind of sinks slowly. I would say suspends, but it's not one of those suspending baits, so go throw these inside the house really fast. The sling pack and load her up with some choice lures. We'll take us a nice shrimp lure. Can use that. A couple of jig heads. Get a few paddle tails as well. Get a few of these, 2 of them. Black and gold. That's a really good color to go with. And then we'll also take a natural color Texas tea. I think that's it. I think we should be good with the selection that we got. All right, we are here. We made it to our area that we're gonna go out and try. Pressure is pretty high, so I'm not expecting too much. I'm grateful that we're at least out here on the water and able to give it a good go. Gonna get the boots on. I decided against the waders because the water is only 75 degrees, so we went on ahead and put those back. But let's get our stuff together, get the shoes on, and we'll get right out there. The setup that we're using is an old 18 Outfitter Buoyancy. This is the medium light version. Got a little bit more backbone than my ultralights, and 7.5 foot long. We've got a Bugs trout thumper. This is your like white color. I forgot what the exact color is. I'll link these items in the description below. We have a Lose Pro SP, 20-pound braid, and also a 15-pound fluorocarbon leader. The primary plan is to go fish along the grass line right out here. Now this lure does a good job at slowly sinking in the water, so I'm gonna work it pretty slow for flounder, redfish, and speckled trout. Not really gonna be picky today. Just wanted to come out, enjoy this fall time fishing weather. There's a lot of potholes here.
Yeah, there's tons of stingrays that hang out.
Gosh. I think I'm going to invest inside some of those boots just to have comfort of mind.
Yeah.
I don't like the idea of, like, something.
Fucking getting stabbed the shit out of.
Yeah.
That sounds god awful. That's a day roll.
Yeah.
I think you'd be one crazy son of a bitch to get stung by a stingray and be like, ugh.
Gotta take it. You gotta take it for the team, guys. You ain't a man till you've been stung. Like, what kind of mindset is that?
Yeah,
That's like me saying at the jetties, you ain't a man until you fell off the rocks into the water at the jetty. It's like, no thank you, I'd rather have my cleats. Yeah. So like every time I come up to these holes, these divots with soft mud in the middle of them, I can't help but think like my feet are doing noodling in fresh water. So like my foot's noodling down there for a darn stingray to put his... So do I. I side skirt them.
Yeah, me too.
There ain't no way I'm gonna make my feet go noodling.
Oh.
There we are, right on the grass line. That's where I want to be. Normally, if I'm in my kayak, I'm just cruising parallel to it. To me, I don't know the structure out here unless we're doing what we're doing, and there's a ton of holes. And if you know where the oyster's at, you know where the guts are, which we kind of know by looking at Google Maps where the prime areas are. That's going to be on the other side of the pilings for the runway. There is a gut that runs through it, so that's a prime target area. The other two is going to be the pilings themselves, because that's structure that we can visually see, and then the grass line that I know of. The only other thing that will present itself to you as far as an opportunity is concerned is the oil slicks, but I'm reluctant to move fast through the water because it's a well-known area to harbor stingrays. That's our dilemma. I want to hurry up and get over there to the start of the slick and fish it, but yeah, you got to be careful. Yeah, I cannot see the whatchamacallit out here, the little gut. They updated the satellite image. It's not showing it no more. I'm gonna get my thumbnail right now. Yeah, I guarantee the pressure is probably 1019, 1020 millibars. Yeah, max pressure right now. Let's check it out.
You don't even get the damn gar, or not the gar, the gaff top, and the freaking ladyfish won't even bite at that point.
1018 millibars. It's starting to drop.
Oh, that's good.
I'm gonna fish the wind-blown grass. I'm about to swap up to a shrimp lure. Let's just do that right now.
My thing is, I've been trying and then like blackened scallops on top. Can't get them in those scallops. I don't even know what the fucking scallop is, to be completely honest.
You can get some from Florida. I would think that's like one of the closest places. You need seagrass in order to get those guys.
What are they? Clams?
It's like a clam, but they actually have the ability to swim away from you. It's like SpongeBob. Watch an episode of SpongeBob when you see the little... Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was just gonna get blackened shrimp with some corn risotto. Sounds really good.
Yeah. Let's go at them with the shrimp imitation for a little while. Maybe we'll end with this one. I'm not too sure. We've got little spinner, like an underspin, that we can put on a paddle tail. That will be the last thing, but this is one of the lures that hasn't been tried yet. Christian's actually throwing a paddle tail. You can go on over to his channel. For those of y'all that don't know, he is my son, and he's been my fishing partner for quite some time now, and trying to grow his channel. He'll be linked in my description down below. If you like my content, go on over, see if you're going to enjoy his. it's such a fine, soft mud that it gets all over everything and it's hard to wash off. There's a thump, huh? Yes! Buddy, get away from me, bro. You're gonna tangle me up. Oh my gosh. Yeah, baby. Get this guy over here. He was in there blowing up on the mullet. Oh my gosh. This fella right there. Keeper redfish on a little shrimp imitation inside that marsh grass, just blowing up on everything. I am very glad that I decided to come a little bit closer to the grass. Let's hurry up and get this guy unhooked and back inside that water. It's your lucky day, buddy. We're not keeping anything, but you would be perfect for the pan. Look at the gorgeous blue tail. Oh my gosh, that is absolutely beautiful. Let's take a little while to appreciate that tail right there. Look at that. That is gorgeous. You're the iconic redfish. The only thing you need is a little bit more copper to you. I'm gonna release you and just go on your way, buddy. Oh my gosh, yes. Whew. That is the highlight of my day. It's been very slow. The pressure is still high, and we've been waiting for it to drop patiently, but I mean, you got to spend some hours, so maybe we should start structuring our days to go at them whenever we know that it's pretty low. Just one keeper red, that's it. How about you? Oh, you got some nice flounder.
Yeah.
Good job. Was that you walking along the pilings all out there? Nice, nice.
Yeah, back in the day, man, this place used to be out of sight.
Oh, I bet.
Still decent.
Yeah.
We used to have about 6, 7 grass patches, probably from here to that post, wide, and you can walk in between and catch the reds and flounder all day.
That's where I got the red inside the grass.
Yeah.
And I heard him blowing up a couple of times, and I was like, well, let me just go over there and see. And so I went in and first cast in that area where I heard the blow up, he thumped it.
Yeah.
And
this time of the year, flounders kind of really comes up in here.
Yeah.
Trying to, I guess, fatten up to get back out to the ocean.
Yep. And we fished the pilings a little bit. We didn't concentrate on them the way you did, where you're like slowly picking it apart.
Well, most of your flounders hang around in pollen.
Yeah.
And your reds too. I've been fishing here about 38 years.
Oh.
I had 2 rays. 2 stingrays? Yeah.
I sure am glad that I went with my gut instinct, hearing those blow-ups right up against that grass line, because it meant the difference of coming home skunked or just keeping it at bay. I had a good time. The weather is gorgeous right now. I'd venture to say like in the 70s, the upper 70s, and these fronts that roll through, well, it's kind of like a double-edged sword, where in one aspect fishing is going to be just phenomenal because you're enjoying yourself, not sweating with the humidity, but then on the other end, the fish bite kind of slows down. But we'll be right back at it tomorrow. We're gonna jump inside the kayaks and go to another area that's a little bit a ways from the home waters. So hopefully that's gonna be fruitful, and we'll be able to show you all a little bit more catching. But you know, as everybody says, the old cliche, that's why it's called fishing and not catching. Either way, I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. If you did, you know what to do. Just give us that thumbs up, help us out in the world of YouTube, and until next time, Tight lines, y'all.